something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Okay, well now I can go up here. I can apparently hear someone. Oh, puts a door there with a path to it and I can't even use it. Oh. Though I did not see
saw
you.
what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
Alright.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Such a way to end a conversation. And not even thank you for your help. Finding hidden items. The hidden spot skill allows you to detect. I wasn't finished. Oh well, there's a hidden item somewhere. Okay.
A handle. It must come from these old winches. This ratchet device seems to be usable.
There's still more hidden items.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Aha. Let's try up here.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Okay, so I'm definitely missing one thing out of here. So what did I miss? Can I jump down? No. Josh has to take the ladder. Okay, so I'm missing an item somewhere in here. Okay. No skill. Oh, wait, Pierce. Sanity. Okay, nightmares. We're stable at the moment, so that's interesting. See where that goes. I do want to know where spot hidden. Like, improving this skill increases your chance of finding hidden objects. Undiscovered object will not appear in game. Maybe I'm not finding it because the skill's not good enough? Maybe it could be off the ground. I found the others in this lot. I don't know what I need. Intriguing. But also annoying. Maybe I can't get it because my skill's not high enough. I'm guessing?
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Yeah, well, I'm missing a piece of which I do not know. If only there was a way for it to like highlight when I'm a little bit closer to the possibility of an answer. That would be great. Oh. There we go.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Oh my gosh, okay, cool. Now I've learned that that exists. By accident. I'm not going in quite yet though. There's a little bit more I think I can discover.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Do I have to do anything, or it does it itself?
Damn, I broke it.
Well then. What did I break? I'm guessing I can't get in this way. Interesting. Oh my god, itchy nose.
Well, well.
Oh.
A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
I don't think that's something to say there.
Has the cat got your tongue?
Not
You've come
yet.
for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
That sounds pretty rude.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Alright.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Right, well, first I'm going to talk to the captain, because I'm pretty sure he knows some more details.
Idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat it.
Oh, shut up. No, Captain.
You're back again.
Yeah, I have
What
questions.
can I do for you?
Oh, the itchiest nose too.
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type. You're back again. What can
Oh, I know
I
everything.
shall be on my
so come?
Okay, let's go deal with shit knob. Do either of you two talk? You
We're
do.
no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
A birdie.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
I would be, just because she's a woman. Pretty sexist of you, mate. I'm pretty sure she's got everything running well. And by well, I mean...
My God.
Another. Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly.
I don't have
But it's
anything
also
on.
really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Maybe, but you seem like you know something.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
I need to get in there, but I'm not a person who likes to do that because I have morals and she may break my morals.
I don't think I'm ready to pay the price.
As you wish. But I think you'll be back. Hey, Mitchell. A drink for I owe you.
Yeah.
Huh. You didn't so undertone
Shut up,
it.
shut up.
I'm investigating.
There, just let me get if you want.
I won't bother you.
I raised.
Okay. Well, I'm a little annoyed I didn't. Haven't got anything else, have we? Oh, still 0. Inside warehouse. That's all I have to do. I wonder if he will tell me more now.
You again. What can I...
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Yeah,
Why
didn't you
not?
already say
First
that?
off,
I already went through all this. Okay.
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my bar. The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
Alright.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. And they saved dock water from famine.
You seem to know Charles Hawkins well.
Well, she was a local somebody. We all knew she was famous on then.
No, that's it.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
Ah, I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
You don't dare say a thing because
You're okay.
she was sick.
Ah.
Ah!
I've got what I need. That'll be all for now.
Hey, I don't really want to owe her anything.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
This guy's gonna show up later for sure. Damn it, I was hoping he'd look back up. Okay, let me just go see if I can do anything without having to be indebted to her, because I really, really don't want to be. If I have to play the game like that, I'll play the game like that. But I'd rather take her on head first.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get us into trouble.
Those two are still there, those two are still there, he's still there. Let me just see if we got anything else from the captain. I don't think we're going to, and I think I have to work with her.
You're back again.
Oh.
I shall be...
So come.
Ah! Why is she gonna push my morals the wrong way? Don't give me a choice and then not give me a choice. Oh, they even shut that, so I can't even... Oh wait, no they didn't. It's here. Do anything in here, because it's all done and I broke it. Bloody hell, Joshua. Alright, let's go be indebted. Till she claims on something horrible. Though I feel like she wouldn't be up for murder or something. It'd just probably be something... Yeah, look, don't think it'd be too bad. So that's what I'm going to tell myself until the time comes.
Hey, Mitchell. So understand.
I'm in...
Fair.
I need to get...
You're up. Are you...
Think it over. Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat
I feel like I'd be the Bradley in this.
He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You're slower than my walk speed, and that is horrible.
We saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh.
Bitches.
Okay.
Oh. Ask her for your balls back. Actually, I hate that saying. Implies that you need balls to be ballsy, but look at this woman. I am just doing the whole check it all. Is it just me or does this look bloody? Alright. Damn it.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Why did you... Sure. Sure.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Wait, what? Ah! This is
what
cool.
happened here?
This is pretty cool.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Interesting.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Did I miss something? It's intriguing as hell to look at that from here. Wait, I did, didn't I? No, I'm just checking. I'm just checking. I understand I can leave it.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
That's cool. I like that. Alright, clues. Read that. Read that. Okay. Okay. Officially unused since Charles Hawkins' death, this warehouse recently housed a clandestine residence. Signs of life attest to the fact. The presence of blood, stained bandages must also be noted, probably removed from a wound, as well as pills, painkillers, and sleeping pills. Moreover, the occupant seems to be obsessed with Sarah Hawkins, as attested. Why is it every time I gotta read something? As attested by the presence of several documents connecting to the artist's life, photographs, press clippings. But it is the discovery of a partially charred painting recognized by Officer Bradley. Okay, well, I haven't asked him about that yet. As having come from the Hawkins mansion. Blah 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 blah. So maybe maybe that's a hint to me, like, hey, talk to Officer Bradley. Because that chain sound isn't ominous and weird. Though this music is cool. Setting the tone well. Is that all I'm supposed to do in here? Nothing to discover or find? Don't do those little sounds, because I'm pretty sure there's nothing to freak me out right now. Well, guess it's time to go.
Someone has settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! The Hawkins case has been wound up. Let the dead rest in peace.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
There it is.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
This sounds...
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Don't really think that needed to be so thing. Okay, we're on to chapter 3. But I think I'm going to end the stream here tonight. So Pierce managed to get into a warehouse. The place thought to be abandoned revealed some surprises. Signs of recent oh my gosh! I keep reading everywhere that starts with OC as occult occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupting his search by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Let's watch this cutscene and then we'll finish the stream. I keep forgetting where the camera is. Alright, so something or someone's obviously there. Which just alludes, you know, makes you set you up for all that. Oh.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
How long ago did they die? Like, I agree, I understand there's a fire, but these trees seem like...
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Okay, well let's...
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go, right?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake.
Okay.
Anything else?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I have other questions.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Well, you just opened up a whole nother thing, but...
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Okay, I will be ending that here. That was really fun. I can't wait to get into it more. I'm really hoping we haven't had any troubles with the glitchiness of the game after I fiddled around with it, because I'm honestly over when my computer does that. So that'll be something I'll be looking into. But nonetheless, guys, if you do enjoy this and you're watching this later on, then don't forget I will be continuing it more on Twitch later, but I will be cutting it down and uploading it like these episodes onto YouTube. You'll be seeing as well. But thank you for joining me today, and I hope we had fun. So, see you next stream.